I was supposed to be at D&D today, and the guy who was supposed to be running the game, like, messaged me earlier and, like, canceled. So, no D&D today. I'm very sad. I was gonna pick up snacks, and he canceled. So I got my homework done. Put some pants on. Better have pants on. I was walking around in my underwear. I was like, I should put some pants on, huh? Where do I want to sit? Hang on a sec. It's kind of cold. Do I have a sweater? Hang on. Okay. So, but what am I gonna do today? I did my homework. It was like 3 pages long. I think I did all right with it. Because I was listening to sources. And I was just talking about them a little bit. I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten today yet. It's like noon. Maybe I'll make a bagel. I'm gonna come with me to make a bagel, and then I'll get journaling. So I saw these pictures of me from the retreat that I went on, and I look so fat. I'm like, oh, I don't mind. I'm like, yeah, I bet. It is what it is. I'm old. Just an old puppy writer. Old puppy disabled writer. What can you do? There were some people who were like, there's a girl who was like, yeah, all of a sudden, I just started losing weight, and I just couldn't stop losing weight. And I was like, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Because my body just likes to gain weight. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, I'm vegan, but I hate mushrooms and I hate corn. My body just reacts to corn. I'm supposed to like corn and corn products, but I just really hate processed corn. And I was like, I really like corn. I really like Doritos. I also really like bread. She was like, maybe your dream is telling about you that you should have more fruit. I was like, maybe. So then I did have fruit, and I was like, yeah, I pretty much do like having fruit. Like that sucrose. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. She was nice. She was nice. It's just she was very tragic though, you know. I felt really, I didn't pity her, but I felt really bad for her situation because she was going through a really hard time. Because we were both on opposite ends of the same spectrum, is that like I was going through a lot of like mental stuff that was affecting my body, and she was going through a lot of physical stuff that was affecting her body. Like she lost a lot of weight, and so she was like experiencing like falls and stuff, and she hurt her back really bad. And so I was experiencing like a lot of like, you know, disordered stuff, and like my medication was causing me to gain weight. But like we both were having trouble meditating because I don't know, we were having trouble meditating because there was like trauma and stress built up in our bodies. And so like we both were like in the same boat. We were both in the same boat because it was like when I first started meditating, it was like I couldn't meditate for more than 15 minutes at a time. It was so hard. I just remember trying to meditate and like I remember trying to meditate and like I've talked about this in the past. Like starting to meditate was like a really painful experience for me. So I always tell people, like, if you're trying to meditate, if you feel like working on meditating, and like if you just want to take it like 10 minutes at a time, like one session a day, like anything that you can do to get started on meditating, it's, you know, if you're working through something physically, like if you're feeling like sensations in your body, don't force it. Don't force yourself to like feel something, like push yourself through and like power through something. If you're feeling physical sensations, like be gentle with yourself. If you have to do only like 10 minutes a day, once a day, that's all you can physically do, then you're doing good. You're doing the best you can. If you can only do like 5 minutes a day, and like you're still feeling like physical sensations in your body, like that's all you can do. That's all you can do. If it like hurts that much to like meditate, gentle as it comes, like do the best that you can. Nobody's like, you're not gonna win a prize for like hurting yourself, you know what I mean? And like people stop meditating because they feel physical sensations, because they're like, oh no, this is wrong. Well, what it is, you know, and if you talk to a TM teacher, they're going to tell you better than I am, because I'm just a plebeian. I'm just a meditator. I don't know specifically the mechanics of it. I don't know like what is going on in the brain or the body. I just know what works for me and what they've told me. And basically it's stress and trauma leaving the body. And I can tell you from my personal experience that it works. That when you continue and you start to build it up, that when you start 10 minutes and you get good at 10 minutes, and you work up to 15 minutes and you get good at 15 minutes, and you work up to 20 minutes, and then you start doing 2 sessions a day, and all of a sudden you're doing 2 sessions at 20 minutes a day, and you're starting to build, and you're building and you're building and you're building, and you can start doing it longer and for more, and like it gets better, and your life expands more, and you're just doing the good stuff. You're getting at the good stuff in life. But it's a progression. It's not, you can't do it all at once. It's not something that's like it's supposed to be easy. I mean, it's easy in that doing meditation is supposed to be like an intuitive thing. But if you have a lot of trauma built up in your body and you have things to release, it's not going to be an easy process. It's because you have a lot of stuff to work through. You have things that you have to work on. And like, so it's gonna, if it hurts, just don't be hard on yourself, and don't, and I know it sucks, but it's sort of like, have you ever watched those those videos? They always show those YouTube videos of like them cleaning carpets, or like them like the drain clearing, where like you see this like drain and it's like all flooded, and you're like, oh god, that's like, or like something like with like a bunch of like gunk and stuff on it, or like they clean bags and things like that, and they're just like filthy, disgusting. And they do like all these restoration videos, and you think like, there's no way that they're going to be able to fix this. It's so beyond repair. It's so filthy and disgusting, and like it's so tarnished. Like there's no way. But then slowly through work, through dedication, through effort, or you watch those like painting restoration videos, just through minute detail of just like constant dedication to it, of just like doing one little thing at a time, just discipline and dedication, 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. You're just slowly working away, and eventually you'll get to being like people who can meditate regularly all the time. I mean, those are the people who need meditation the most, are the ones who have all of the stress and trauma built up in their bodies, where you're feeling those sensations in your body, where you have things to unwork. Because that's if you have those physical sensations, that's that's a sign that you need to focus on that, and that you need to work through it, because you've got something to work through. People who like say, oh, I felt bliss right away, that's fine and well. Like, I'm glad you feel bliss and that you have nothing to, unwork. But, and when I mean, the first meditation that I did, I didn't feel anything. I was just like, I don't understand what this is. But then when I started meditating, I started feeling things. And like thoughts came up, and like sensations came up, and I was like, wow, this is something else. But I knew that it was something that was worth dedicating time to. Because there was something about them telling me that it's okay to have thoughts. It's okay to have thoughts. It's okay to have these sensations. It's okay to have these feelings. because let them come and you let them pass through you, and you just allow these things to happen. You just focus on the sensations that you're experiencing. There's something about that. I don't know. It's good. So I don't know. I'm just a plebeian, though. I don't know what I'm talking about. You should talk to a teacher. If you're even considering doing meditation, you should talk to a teacher. Find your local center. Talk to a teacher. Talk to somebody about it. I'm telling you. Massive benefits. Massive benefits. Like, some people are like, oh, well, I can't afford it. And like, they usually work around like your money situation. Because for me, they worked around my money situation. And they do like installment plans, but like they're trying to find a way of like getting it so you can bill your insurance. That's like a big thing they're trying to work on right now, is like making it so that it's like something that you can, that it's like necessary for healthcare, and that you can just bill your insurance. I know that they're working on that right now. I know that if you're of a certain type, you can get grants through the David Lynch Foundation. I think that you can, like, if you've been like the product of like domestic violence, or if there's something else, or like if you're a vet who has PTSD, you can get grants and learn for free. I think if you're a student too, you can learn for free in certain places too. Because they just want people to be able to work through those issues. So, it just depends. You should talk to your teacher about it. Because they want to help you. They want you to be okay. Yeah. Because it's like anything, it's a sliding scale, like, I don't know, with any therapy or, stuff. And I know meditation is not everything. Meditation is not the end all be all or whatever. And I really wish I could have gone to D&D today.